Episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Shags, Dorset, England.
It might sound tinny, but it's the STEEZ.
I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
Welcome to another episode. We have a jam-packed STEEZ for you today. We have been in the studio absolutely cacking our dacks.
We have actually.
We've got a segment for y'all. Hope you will enjoy it.
Yeah.
It might be a trigger warning. It is disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting. Disgusting, or
What's up in the crawl space?
yeah, the old.
Or is it a diary flashback?
Well, it's our. Yeah, we'll get into it. Let's get into it.
All right, let's.
First segment.
No. You gotta leave the goods to the last.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. So hang around till the end.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into it, shall we?
Please do it.
Because I'm ready to fucking talk.
I've got to talk. I've got some talking
Get me
to do.
talk on. Get me talk on.
Timmy talk on.
Timmy talk on.
There you go.
Lord talk on.
Timmy
Leader of
talk
the
on.
talkers.
So he talks like this.
Lead talk on. Oh, talk on and on. Yeah. Let's see what happens then. Shall we?
He's a non-stop talker. This segment... No, let me start this way. Our second biggest listenership, I was doing the stats.
Oh, yeah.
And
Doing the papers, doing the books.
the analytics.
The books.
And it turns out our second biggest listenership is from the lovely India over there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
33% of our listeners are from India.
Right. Gotcha.
Now,
Because
yeah, go on.
I had a suspicion about that because I did do the books. I was trying to cook up the books.
Yeah.
And here I was cooking away. Noticed that the Indian food that I was cooking was appealing to the Indians on our listenership. But what I was thinking is, I've got a sneaky suspicion of what it is. That they're learning from us.
Well, this is the question, and we want to know: are you expats? Are you a computer program? Like, is it spam bots listening?
Yep.
Or is it actual people?
Now,
yep. I'll give you a bit of a hot tip. If you were in, is it Patna?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what. I'll just go to all the cities. I'll just get the internet to say it for me. How about
that's
that?
Right. Yeah, that's perfect.
It's a pronunciation app.
Pronunciation or pronunciation?
Okay, how do you do this? There you do.
Chennai.
Mm-hmm.
Chennai.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to edit.
Yes,
all
and
this.
big shout out to
No.
them.
Hang on, Timmy. What about?
Bhubaneswar. Bhubaneswar.
Bhubaneswar.
Bhubaneswar. Are you in Bhubaneswar right now listening to us?
No, so when I wipe my bum, I Bhubaneswar.
Yeah.
This is going to get edited, don't worry.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a whole other top hyperbad.
Yep.
Hyperbad. Indoor. Indoory.
Indoory or outdoory.
It's outdoory.
Yeah.
But I just found that very interesting.
Yeah, so I thought that maybe they were
Because people don't listen here, Tim. So why are they listening over there?
because I think they learn English, and then in order to know how to use the English in a really cool, funky, super way, they say Turnstyle Records.
Right.
They're the guys.
Yeah.
They'll teach you how to speak the lingo.
Right.
See?
All right. Yeah. How to have a good back and forth with an Aussie mate.
Yeah, that's it. How to talk the talk. So, g'day, mate. Would you like to sign up all your credit card details to this particular
Scam?
scam?
Well, we just had one of those, didn't we? Today.
I scam on the
On your phone, rings.
on my phone. Yeah, it rang from I don't know. I didn't even see where it was from.
It was 555 fake number.
yeah. But you wanted me to press the button to proceed, but nah. So that really brings us to our community concern.
It is.
Right. Which I know it's a big long intro, but the community concern is the scammers
Yes. And
calling us.
excuse me. This week I've been mostly watching on the internet. The lane of scamming the scammers.
Yep. Okay.
It's one of them's called scamming the scammers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There's
that.
Rescam, and there's this guy.
Sir Scam a lot.
Yeah, and Sir Scam-a-Lot, or no, King Scammer,
Okay.
is a guy called Marty T. And
Okay.
he's a Scotsman. And
Is he? No, Marty T is the
Oh, that's the
other guy.
yeah
his name?
Jim Browning, I think his name.
Jim Browning. Yeah.
This guy really knows how to get into the scammers' computers. He was so good. Like so the scammers will call you up, try to get you on your computer. You do team view so that they can see your screen.
That's how they get access to your computer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you have to, put in your bank details. And as soon as they get you to get to the bank details page, that's where they start doing their little scam.
Yeah.
Everything else is just preliminaries.
Prepping for that.
So, but this guy knows how to. He's cybersecurity. So he's got a fake computer, fake setups. They call him. He calls them back. They get into his computer, fake computer, but then he can get into their computer.
Yeah, I like it. Spy versus spy.
All the cameras.
Yeah, so you're saying that they tap into the CCTV of the actual call center as well. So I didn't know you could. That's lawnmower man shit right there.
It is.
Access granted.
Access denied.
Access denied.
Yeah, so he's watching them on their security cameras.
Scamming
All running
live,
the same
live
scam.
to
And he can see the boss's computer screen. He can see every once he's in, he's in.
Do we learn how to get out of it though?
Yeah, he said,
you don't give him nothing.
don't give him nothing. Turn your computer off. And even if they have put in a lock code to your computer, I think there's a way around that.
Right. But you've got to be one of those computers yourself.
Yeah, you've got to be a programmer.
Yeah.
But this guy, he can intercept the phone calls. He'll call because they say, now, sir, I've given you too much money on your refund. Now I've put 50,000 in instead of 500. So in order to get my 500 back, just go down to the 7-Eleven. Don't hang up. Don't talk to anyone. Buy gift cards, Google gift cards.
Okay.
Come back, scratchy the scratch. Give me the code.
Could you really
And then that's how they... Yes.
Could you really get people to do that?
Because these guys are so manipulative. They're going, no, sir, you've taken our money. I have access to your computer. They can make it look like they've drained your accounts, but they can't. It's just they've edited your subtotals of your bank accounts. They can edit it.
Right.
So they make it look like, sir, I can just 000 your account. In order to get this money back, go down to 7-Eleven, keep on the phone. It's full on.
This is cloak and dagger.
Cloak and dagger.
Oh man, got to scam. You got to.
I love that lane though.
How do you scam the scammers back though? Like, if they're draining your money, do you FBI them? Do you?
Well, there's been a few cases where this guy just does the research. He hands it on to either reporters, investigative reporters. He calls the cops in India. They don't do anything about it.
Right.
He even had a guy from Canada who was an elderly gent, and he managed to call him up in between the calls, or after they hung up, and he goes, "Mate, you're being scammed right now. Do not go down to the shops. Do not blah blah blah." Is there anyone? Didn't. He couldn't stop him. Because imagine you get this phone call from the call center going, "You owe us money," and then you get another guy calling up saying, "Don't give him the money." It's like, how do you know? How do you know this? It's like, this is what I do. This guy didn't trust him. They drained about $2,500 out of this poor bastard.
Right.
Because he just would not believe. And the guy calls the cops and goes, "This guy's getting scammed. Can you go and do a health check on him?" Obviously, he doesn't have anyone around. And they go, "Nah, unless he calls us, we can't do anything about it."
Can't you just pretend you're that dude?
Oh, yeah?
You know?
Oh, that's a good one.
Like the, you just pretend it's happening. Like, you fake it up, right? So, with the small town glass guy had a glass thing. He's replaced all the glass in the town. Everyone's got glass.
Oh, yeah.
He's out of business. So this is true. He used to get his son to go around at night, smash all the fucking windows in town. Business is booming.
Yeah. Yeah, like the bus stops, the glass bus stops.
Yeah.
It's the greatest scam.
Or another one, to tie in the FBI, is the father writes to his son in prison to say, I can't grow me crops because the fields out there are rock hard and I need to turn it over, and I just got to, got to do it, but it's just too much work. Do you know anybody outside that can help me out? So the son in jail wrote back to say, Dad, whatever you do, don't dig it up. That's where I buried the bodies. Right? And so the FBI went there the next day, right? Raid, because they were looking for the evidence. Turned it all up. Didn't find any bodies. And then the father's like called the son and went, thanks, son, for getting the FBI to do all the work for
plow
me.
the fields. Scam the scammers.
Scam the scammers.
Do you reckon we could put in a little clip from one of the call centers harassing a
what
guy?
about one of the victories? Isn't there a victory like where we can have the guy going, I got you. I got you, motherfuckers.
Well, one of the
Surely
one of the
there's something
blokes-
like that in there somewhere.
Well, there's quite a few people that erase. They just go straight into the scammer's computer
And just delete
and
everything.
delete everything, all the call lists, all the phone numbers, all the
Right.
scams they've got running, and that really blows their lid.
Yeah, right. They must be getting pretty scammed?
Pretty scam. Maybe this would be a nice way to round out the segment, just with a little bit of a
With
sample.
a little clip? Yeah, I can manage that. Alrighty,
So
mate.
don't get scammed out there.
You are fucking, you fucking, you bloody, you bloody bastard bitch, fuck you, bloody fuck you, bloody, fucking mother, bloody fuck bitch, bloody fuck you fucking bloody bastard, benchwood, bloody, you blunder, no, but why, bloody no.
Okay, so I guess we'll call this section Daddy Knows Best.
So how about I do a bit of an intro? Daddy, he knows best.
Daddy, no!
Best? Come on.
Come up, yep. Oh, we'll work it. We'll
Pitch
work
bend it. Do something with it.
it. Sure. So we're at the dinner table. I'm talking about the kids, about discipline. And I don't hit the kids, ever.
Fair
Right?
enough.
I'm more of the get down on their level and say, and how do you feel about what
More
you're
of a manipulation.
Yeah.
More than a
yeah,
smack.
more mind games.
Like Minecraft.
Yeah. So I said to the kids, you should be, because we're talking about smacks back in the old days. Nessie used to get the belt.
Yep.
Well, James used to get the belt.
Yeah.
Vanessa used to be terrified.
James
of
was a naughty boy, though.
it. To the point where I took the belt off, and when I went and pulled it out of me belto, right? She
Pavlovian response.
Pavlovid.
She started drooling.
No, she cowered in great fear. So didn't want to dig that memory
I
up.
cannot imagine
But
that lovely child Vanessa got smacked more than...
No, but she would have got the, where you hold the belt on either end and then do a little loop and go whoosh. Yeah. When you do that.
Yeah.
That's here we go. Jeremy's just whipped his belt off like that. That's what's coming for you.
Who's gonna get...
You don't use it.
And how do I know how to do that when I don't have kids?
Mm.
Yeah, let your mind wander.
Disney movies.
Yeah, sure enough.
So I said to the kids, like, you're very lucky because we used to get the Spoono. I used to hate it the most, probably hate it the most out of everybody, actually.
The wooden spoonos.
Yeah, it just didn't want to get smacked though. So yeah, I was the what's that superhero? Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch McKenzie.
So you'd go from full swing to man. It'd be like the tunes where you go whoosh and miss the whole brunt of it. You know what I mean? Just get the tip.
Miss your buttocks because you clench so hard.
No, not clenched. I'm talking about full flex. You know, like
full flex forward.
breakdance moves. And so yeah, I was saying, we used to get smoked, and you have the tale where we used to get hit by a spoon.
Andrew was more of a feather duster. Mum,
feather duster.
She went up. She went up the household products.
A-tail.
Yeah.
So, everybody knows the story about, I had a spoon broken on my ass.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've had a spoon broken on my ass or witnessed it. So I said to the kids, you're very, very lucky with your discipline. You don't even know what it's like to be smacked by a spoon. Right. Fuck this. That's it. Who wants to smack?
You said to them, like, do you want to experience it?
No, yeah, that's what I said. I said, I'm never going to smack you And I said, quite frankly, if one of your friends, say in a play fight or a serious fight, decides to hit you in the face, it's going to be the first time you've ever been hit.
So you're just building up their tolerance, like it's
Gotta know-
role playing.
Gotta know
almost.
what the after sting, what it feels like. So if you eat spicy food, you worry that it's going to be spicy forever. I'm never gonna live again, right? But
Inevitably, your taste comes back.
Your taste comes back. It's the ring.
And
stops
you're
singing.
saying, like, the first time you get smacked at school, you don't want to be in shock that first time. So you're saying, I'm going to build my kids' tolerances up for the outside world
man up
by, like, occasionally giving them the old with the wooden spoon.
Yeah,
Just to get there.
I ain't breaking no spoons on no children's buttocks. It was just simply an offer. They declined.
Okay.
And I said, okay, well, to prove to you that you can take a hit, I've got the spoon. And I said, how much of a naughty boy have I been? Have I been just bad, where my arm's kind of straight out? Have I been a very naughty boy and I put my arm up above my head?
Oh,
with
this
the-
is the
with
level
the spoon.
level of swing.
Level of naughtiness. How
Right.
naughty have I been? And they said very naughty, so I was full like,
Loaded
cranked-
up,
cranked
pulled back,
back.
yeah.
And I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. And looking Audrey dead in the eyes as I did it, I went, thwack, onto my leg. Right? As hard as I could. Actually, I haven't checked if I got a bruise out
I
there.
bet
but
you do.
I hit it.
Masochist? Is it
Yeah,
masochistic?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been staring at a light, so it looks like there's a blur there. Or is that just me eyes going? Smacked as hard as I could, and I went,
See, it's just like eating chili. It's gonna go away.
So then...
Did it get a good laugh?
Yeah, it did get a good laugh.
Yeah.
So I said, right, so I've done it. I survived.
Yeah.
Right, who's first? Who's going to get smacked? Chase. You know, playful chases around the
Yeah.
house. Chasing my 13 and 8-year-old children around the house, threatening to hit them.
With this one.
Just for fun.
yeah. Lockdown's been hard.
It's like, come on.
All right, speaking
Can you
of...
take it? Can you take a hit? So then, just to cap it all off, somehow Mason's managed to get the spoon. And in tradition, I was trying to grab for it, and he came down oh so naughty on my arm and broke the spoon on my arm. And I went, I've still got it. I'm still powerful.
That's a genius. I would have weakened the wooden spoon just a little bit. So
Ooh, that's a good technique.
So it's like, yo, you can crack it over my head if you want, son.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Now, how do you
Practice that.
punishment without hitting kids, right?
Oh, you
Because
get-
I don't kick. I know kids and dogs aren't the same, but like, just as you don't smack your kids, I don't kick my dogs. Yeah. So how do you punish the millennials,
Oh,
the new
okay, so this
people?
is how you
Because
do it. You get
they're
down-
so addicted. Like, okay, let's just say I want to take your son's phone away. He's been a naughty boy. Like, you take their gadget away, don't you? And that's the punishment now. Like,
No, you get down on the level and you go, now, sweetie, darling, sweetie, honey, I do love you, but, you need to give daddy a little bit of quiet time. Please, honey. Fuck off! Sweetie. No, I need you to listen to me now, darling, sweet pie of my eye. Can you please? That's what you do. You beg with him.
put a mark on that so you
Sooner,
can change your
sooner or later, they give in.
eventually.
Yeah, well, you just got to reason with them.
So reason with him.
Really nice, like, because they turn around and they go, I could just fucking call the cops on you right now and say that you've been fucking around.
Chasing us
Dad, chasing it
with a
around
weapon.
Spoonos. Can you get you can get dobbed on?
Oh,
like,
for sure.
So yeah, so dobbing, like back in the day when you're like, you're gobbed on, right? I'm gobbing on you,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
So
Spitting, but
yeah, no, I'm dobbing on you.
yeah.
Now that generation's grown up,
Mm.
that dob is like a real threat. You can dob on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll pay attention to you.
Mm.
The authorities,
They
that one.
love the dobbers. don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, they do. They want you to be a dibber-dobber.
It's a dibber-dob society. But was I wrong to give the kids a taste of
Violence.
old school, a demonstration of old school disciplinary tactics?
Well, I mean, we had it pretty easy. I think if you go back to just even our elder brother, so two generations up or two levels.
down.
They had nunnos, they had grabber, like the nuns would smack you. They would, like, there's a paddling. You're getting
ruler.
knuckle dusted with a ruler.
Yeah.
We just skipped that.
Oh no, I got smacked many times by Mrs. Taco on the back of the hands with a bloody ruler, and I got caned by Mrs. Canard.
Right.
Got a smack there.
I know
that was for looking up girls' dresses on the fort.
Oh yeah, of course.
How
Very dare you, Timothy. Come into the office so I can whip you.
And we're past. We're like, I think it was 1994 was the last time a teacher could discipline. I reckon.
That's when corporal punishment went out.
Because I remember, like, Drew was in high school, and one of the teachers like pushed him up against the wall.
No, tried to drown him.
Yes,
at the Oakley Pools.
And I believe that was the same time where a parent could come up to the school and threaten a teacher.
Yeah, and stab a teacher in the
and really get up in his grill and
locker.
say, But you can't go on school property anymore. Can you imagine?
No, you got to get a visitor's pass.
What's your purpose of coming here today, sir?
I'm going to beat up one of my son's teachers over there.
Okay, have a go. Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, mother. There you go. So disciplinary tactics 101. Do what daddy says.
Fatherhood.
Yeah, and grant yourself lucky you don't get whipped
on the daily
by your parents.
Yeah, because that'd be embarrassing now because we're in our 40s.
Yeah,
and I reckon we could take them.
I could take another spoon though to the leg
if you want it so bad. Talk to your wife. Okay, well, I've been at it again, boys.
Now, when you say boys, I know earlier in the STEEZ episode it was just you and I.
Yeah.
But we've got Sean Oss in the studio. He's finally come down and given us a visit. So it's good to see you again, Sean Oss.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
And it's the also with you. It's the magic of editing, Tim.
It is. So as you were.
It's the magic of hitchhiking.
Yeah. Well, I've done it again. Basically,
bums out.
I'm basically Batman. You know how I like to go around the neighbourhood fixing, correcting community concerns.
I'd like to be basically Bruce Wayne.
It's way better without fighting. You don't have to fight. You just
no
get
fighting.
Just live the life.
But you got to deal with shareholders.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of jokers.
I see what you did there. Yeah, so this, going on with bloody walkos, and you know about me that I hate litter. I don't like litter around.
Sure.
Anywhere. And it just seems that everyone's just willy-nilly about when hard rubbish starts. Hard rubbish starts coming out a month or two before the allotted time.
Yeah.
All right? And no one has respect about how to stack it up properly. And every time the wind blows, all the crows get into it and rummaging around. Your pickers.
The restriction here is 2x2. They want you to go 2 meters up, 2 meters across. Like you're not allowed to do your whole nature strip anymore.
Nah.
You can't get rid of fucking everything.
Yeah, that's what they try to do.
Okay.
So I'm on my bloody walk and with the doggos, and I go down, this street, and it is.
Is this trash talk?
It is, but I try to correct it.
Okay.
Correct it.
Okay.
There's too much rubbish to deal with. It's just blowing all up and down the bloody street. It's just a bloody disgrace. So I like to use me Snap Send Solve. I've talked about this before. It's an app that you take a photo of like a broken footpath and then you send it to the relevant council and then they have to fix it.
Because you put it in. It's basically a dobber app.
It's a dobber
sounds
app.
a bit snitchy to me.
It's just the dobber app.
I mean, a good idea in theory, but these technologies, whilst good in theory, and you can use them for the things that benefit society. Often they can get used by people
abused
for other reasons.
Well, I'll show
chronic abuse when it comes to dobbing.
I'll show you the photos.
I say that to the kids.
It's all right to snitch.
Squealers get Spielers? What is it? Squealers?
Get
Stitches?
stabbed.
Snitches?
They get stabbed.
Yeah. Bitches get bashed.
All right, have a look at this. It's a hard rubbish, but they've used garden household
shopping
rubbish,
bags.
like bags of rubbish next to all the bins. So they think that the rubbish man's going to come and get out of his truck and load it up.
No, this is not the Americas.
There's another one of all their furniture just piled
Why is that
on.
collapsing onto the footpath? Don't we have some kind of rules in society? Oh, though he's got... Did you look in that Adidas box?
Oh, I didn't.
You're an idiot. Why would you not look at that?
See, there's
a fresh
there's two
box.
sides to this coin. And I understand where you're coming from. No one likes to see rubbish around willy-nilly.
Oh, no, it's not New York.
Welly-nelly.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to see it, and that's fine. But, I'm a pretty chill person / disorganised. And when it comes to procuring items, I usually leave it, until I really need it. I'm not really going out and, as much as I might have visions of
Point
the
of
future,
order.
Yeah, order.
Order in the
Wait a
court.
second. Order in the court.
What was the thing you got off the?
What was the latest addition to your house?
I got some nice leather couches
Off.
off the side of the road. But my point is, what I'm trying to say is that no one likes to see it. But I'm not quick to get things that I need or that I want. And usually, like for example, today I saw a pair of shoes that I thought, you know what, they'll be all right. I'll wear them. I find it hard to decide what I even want. And then I decided that those would do me. And I went to find them, and they were sold out. They're sold out everywhere. This is similar to many hard rubbish scores that, I noticed when I lived in the sunny end of Windsor, hard rubbish time would come around, and I would assume that when the hard rubbish started coming out, that I had about a week to grab any items
best of the best
that I thought were,
usable,
that were usable or desirable. But I was wrong. I was wrong.
It's like it's immediate.
It's immediate.
Immediate.
Yeah, you got to get
I mean,
you
I
see
noticed
it,
this-
see it, get it.
Not only were they pinched, but the hard rubbish was collected the next day, and I thought, jokes on silly old me that can never get my rubbish together.
Yeah.
I see what you did
Consequently,
there.
to get more rubbish together.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, I mean, yeah, cool. I know what you're saying. No one wants to see rubbish around, but just that little bit of extra browsing time, I think, doesn't hurt anybody.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I like you want browsing time. 'Cause
Otherwise, it all
we're
goes
going on
straight to the
walkies,
rubbish.
We're walking the dogs. We're looking around.
It's all going to bloody landfill, so we
Yeah.
might as well rummage around in it like a raccoon.
And the very same computer we're recording on now, that was off the side of the trash heap.
Yeah, that's it.
I got that.
Now, do you want to hear what I
Yeah,
wrote
go
to
for
the,
it. Yeah,
wrote
go.
to the council?
Yeah. Oh, please don't.
Basically, Batman.
Basically, Dubber.
Obscene amount of rubbish on this nature strip. Absolutely disgusting.
The language is all there.
There's way more rubbish than is shown in this photo. Open bags of kitchen/house rubbish. Even a jar of what looks like pickled/fermenting mushrooms. The whole area.
The pickled mushrooms come in a jar.
I'll show ya.
Okay.
I'll show ya.
Okay.
The whole area is littered, to be honest.
Where is she?
Way more than I can pick up alone.
All the best. Thanks for the service. P.S. The address on the photo is... I'll bleep that out.
Yep.
For some reason, the location settings are wrong in this photo. It said I took it in Burke Street. This is incorrect. All the best. Basically, Batman.
And they're like,
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I wonder how many of those disgruntled neighbour things they get.
My neighbour is building a fence.
It's always
And
fences, dude.
It's a 0.3 high.
Imagine having that job where you have to read the council letters that come in. It'd be one person job, but you'd employ 3 people to do it, just so you could sit around and just laugh at the messages and take shit out of people that
Yeah.
How's
like
this guy?
The suggestions box.
It's definitely a Reddit page, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Is that another one from that guy that thinks he's Batman?
Yeah.
It's the third one this week.
Please, stop putting me on the register with Barry. I can smell his dick.
What are you?
Please.
What about my problems?
Yeah, that's it. My ass. What about my ass problems? My asthma. for example.
Where does he get all those wonderful toys?
Wonderful toys.
Off the side of the road.
I was going to say aisle 7, thanks, sir. Yeah, but you just enlist the help of a complaint bot that scans the letter for the words immediate, disgraceful,
Water leak.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anything that suggests that your neighbour is playing up, I think they'll just disregard it.
Yeah.
So, what basically, you started the episode with promoting snitching,
Yeah.
surveillance,
Vigilante justice.
artificial intelligent governance,
Yeah.
all of our favourite things.
Yeah, for shame.
We've done it again.
We have done it again.
Well done, boys.
That's it. Oh well, there you go. Basically, Batman.
Yeah, I'm lagger.
Will you tell us the results of the lag?
Yeah, I haven't heard back yet.
Okay, so there's a bit of a lag in the results then.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Maybe you should try communicating in sonar, like a bat.
Ah,
That's a bird. That's a baby bird.
We'll be there next week, Barry.
Yeah. Barry Batman.
Bruce.
Bruce. Sorry, yeah.
Come on. Stay on brand. And now is the time you've all been waiting for. It's as promised at the top of the show. so we might have said it before, but Timmy and I have kept everything we've ever done together since the little chidlins.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't have any, so I don't know. I can't remember. But I do remember doing many projects with you, and
We were into doing audio skits. I
Yes.
guess
we didn't have mobile phones. We only had.
we
an
didn't have the
Atari.
video camera yet,
Yeah.
so it was audio only. Little tape recorder.
Mm-hmm.
I think purchased from Trash and Treasure at the Fate.
Quite possibly.
No doubt.
Quite possibly.
With a microphone. Did it have a microphone? No, I think it was just a straight tape deck.
Straight tape deck, and you just had to put your face to it.
And we put together a skit of. I guess it's a reflection of what we were like back then, wasn't it?
Young
Slot.
go-getters trying to make each other laugh.
Yeah,
You know what I
pretty
mean?
much, pretty much.
You're
There was-
stuck in a room together.
Well, you got your tickle tape
yes, we did do
where-
a tickle tape.
where it was laughing constantly. We recorded it over a long period of time. It was about 15 minutes worth of laughing. You tickle me, I tickle you. It's purely for the sound, right?
Yes.
Because we wanted constant laughing.
Yes.
Because Drew next door, our older brother, used to be the old bang on the wall,
Shut the fuck up.
It's 7 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning. Stop
Stop
laughing.
blowing the Rio de Janeiro whistle.
Vuvuzela. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, sport back by our parents when they went to Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
So we
Try to
recorded.
annoy
We
him.
recorded 15 minutes worth of laughing. Put the tape outside of his bedroom. Press play.
Well, we had a steel bin. We had a little metal bin, and we would so it would act as an amplifier.
Yes, I do remember that. And put it in. Press play. Laughs away. And
Then you just wait.
and
And
then
you
just
wait.
We call them gaggers.
Yes, that's
Do you
right.
remember?
Yeah, that's right.
And
And then we had a fart tape.
we had a fart tape. We did have a gag bag. Do you remember the suitcase? We had
with,
all the gags.
Fake doggy poo.
Fake doggy poo. Fake vomit.
Vomit. I had a stink bomb session.
It
We
had
had
a blood capsule.
disguise kit.
It had a
Hammer.
a whoopee cushion.
Yeah, there you go.
What else did it have in there? Some things from show bags.
Show
whatnot.
bags.
But the creme de la creme. And I was in the crawl space the other day, and I came across the cremes of the creme.
Clam.
Yeah. The tape, the audio tape, which I found just in the room.
And I happen to have a audio to digital
Converter.
which we've
Yeah.
done.
So we managed to find probably our first audio skit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Keeping
mean, we're
with you.
warming up to it, but there's probably another tape out there that we're unawares of.
Yes. Although I've never heard of anybody specifically doing this kind of skit.
So again, trigger warning. It is disgusting. It is my diary, your diary.
Yes.
Just have a listen on, see what you think.
We call this one the Burp tapes, the missing episode, because it's basically all burps.
Everything that we say is in burp talk.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the idea was two guys meet up. They have a burp. They burp it out.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to add to the burp tape today?
Yeah. Okay. So let's
just get into it.
Yeah, let's run.
Today, I'm going to tell you a story. This story is about a really good story. I'll tell you about it right now. I'm Bob.
I'm Fred.
How's it going, Bob?
Good, thanks, Fred. I'm a old chap. You asked for it. Here it comes.
Genius effort.
Oh,
yeah.
we did it again.
Yeah, go on. We did mess with it a little bit.
It was hilarious.
We would have done that if we had the technology back
That's
then.
exactly how we wanted it to sound back in the day.
But that's just a
it's very
short.
close.
I mean, the tape goes for about 45
Yeah,
minutes.
it's about
so-
45 minutes worth of that. That was the best part of it.
Well, we'll find out next week if we do this again. If it was the funniest part of the tape.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
Yeah,
sure
alright.
there's more burps.
All right. But there's plenty more tapes in the core space. I've got the mini ones.
Yeah, we said this.
Yes. Yeah, so-
Well, if you have a mini tape player that you're willing to donate, call
Well,
us
there's
up and write us a letter.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
Give it to us. Anyone in India? Anyone?
Anyone.
Yeah. All right. Enjoy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, Tim, but I'm pretty grossed out right now.
yeah. I'm all burped out.
Do you know what, though? Your burp doesn't change from when you're a 9-year-old or 10-year-old to when you're a 40-year-old.
Yeah, all right.
It's the same burp. It really sounded like we were going to be sick.
I'm Timmy Taco.